Hi, welcome back to my channel. In today's topic, we're going to be talking about the things I did while my channel was demonetized. Hi. Welcome back to my channel. It's Sijama here. I am the Half Lifestyle. It's no longer news that I got demonetized and I had to go on a 3-month suspension. 3 solid months. You heard me right. If I remember that incident, I feel so bad. After crying, sad times, after the sober, the weeping, I picked up my big girl pants and dusted myself and moved on. So in today's topic, I'll be sharing with you things I did differently when my channel got demonetized. Many are times when we experience sad times or bad times, such as the one that happened to me, I got monetized after 3 months of intense hard work, and 5 days into that, I got demonetized. Guys, it was sad. It's not something I wish any hardworking YouTuber. It's not something I wish any YouTuber at all. After the euphoria of being monetized, and 5 days into that, I was about at $9.9. I had earned about $9.9. I was almost getting to the $10th, so I could apply for my PIN, and I got demonetized. I felt bad. I won't lie. I've said it before. I felt really bad, but there are things I did differently. I dusted my big girl pants. I said, life goes on. However, whenever I remember that 3 month strike that was given, I had to wait for 90 days before I could have another chance to reapply. Listen, another chance to reapply, not that you're going to be taken back into the YouTube partner program, but you have to reapply and your channel is going to be scrutinized to check if you meet with the YouTube policy and guidelines. So after the first 1 week, it really dawned on me. It started getting to me. And guys, I said, babe, it's time it's high time you moved on. So I did a lot of things that made it not show on me that much. What I mean is this, that I didn't really feel very, very bad because I was busy with myself. So one of the things I did is that I got into a program. I went to study. Not a physical class. I got into an online program. Yes, I got into a free online program with ALX, and I'm going to drop the link in the comment section, the link to that, to their website, and so that you can click and research their programs. They have about 5 to 6 paid programs and 3 free programs that they run from time to time throughout the year. So I I was scrolling through my WhatsApp status and I saw where a friend posted, apply now, do this, do that. I didn't really get what she said. Then I went to the last slide where she said, the last time they did this, they have taken off the program is no longer running. I just clicked and I looked, it said it's completely free. I said, okay, fine. She sent me the link. She did send me the links. I went to their website. I searched them on Instagram. I got them ALX Africa and I enrolled. Please, this is not a paid ad. I'm just sharing my experience. So that was in April because I got demonetized on 30th of March. So I think I was actually first week of April. That was when I came across that link. So guys, I decided to enroll, and when I passed through the process of getting enrolled, you have to take kind of a mini exam online. It takes you about 30 to 45 minutes, if not more, minimum of 45 minutes. It could take you up to 60 minutes to complete those tasks, ranging from different cognitive skills, critical thinking, and all of that. If you pass those tests, you will be accepted. So finally, I took the exams and I passed. I got enrolled and we started. It was a 6 week program and I started on the 6th of May. And guys, last week I graduated from that course and I'm very happy. These are one of the things that kept me busy during that time because while I was doing the course, I was focused more on doing my tasks, being in class, doing the weekly milestones, and in general, I was busy. The second thing I did was that I removed my mind completely from YouTube, in the sense that I didn't want to post on YouTube. I stopped shooting content. I had contents that I already had on my phone, as many as possible. But these contents were raw files, and they were unedited. So I stopped shooting content. I packed my tripod, I packed my ring lights, and I completely stopped, because each time I set up those things, I would feel bad as a human being that, oh, after shooting this content, after posting it, there's nothing to benefit from it. Even if you get views from it, you're not going to benefit from it, because you're currently undergoing your suspension. That's the strike. So whichever views you get from it within this space of 3 months, it would not count. So I completely left content creation. I stopped shooting, because if I bring up my shooting tools, I would definitely start feeling bad that, oh, after this, what next? So I just left shooting content for that period of time and focused on myself. The third thing I did was that I decided to give myself rest, because most of the times as content creators, we see ourselves working back to back. You work at your own schedule, but you work back to back, no break. Midnight you're shooting, early in the morning you're shooting, at odd hours you're shooting, under the rain you're shooting, under the sun you're creating content. So I used that 3 months period for rest. I decided to have a to reflect on how do I want my which way do I want my life to be focused on for the rest of the year? Because when my 3 month suspension expires, we're going to expire by 30th of June, and next day will be 1st of July, which is the second half of the year. So I decided to think of different things I could do. In fact, I needed to do a reset on my year 2024 goals, and you know, chart a course on how I'm going to achieve my dreams, because getting monetized on YouTube in the first quarter of 2024 was on my wish list and on my goals, and I nailed it. First quarter is the first 3 months, which is I got monetized on the 23rd of March. So when I achieved that goal, I felt really good. But since the goal I had achieved had gone back to nothing, it had gone back to square one. I didn't want that, that bad feeling to get to me, because it could affect other areas of my life. So I started to give myself a little break, think of which way forward and how am I going to do things differently. So the fourth thing I did was I reviewed my YouTube channel, because before you be accepted back into the YouTube partner program, a check will be conducted on your channel to find out if you are still flouting their rules, or if you still do not follow the guidelines. You will not be granted back access to your monetization. So I decided to cleanse my channel. Those things I felt were the issues, because the reason I was giving is that I had reused content, meaning that I have used a particular content over and over. So it cannot keep reoccurring. What they mean by reused content is that if you're monetized, you can earn on paid ads, whether on your shorts, on your live streams, on your long form videos. And if you keep reusing a particular content, what YouTube is saying is that you're not making any effort, you're not working. This is something you've done since, and you're pre-posting it. You cannot keep earning. It's more like earning double or triple of something you've not worked for. So if you want to earn a fresh amount of money, you need to work for it. You need to create content. So, and that was the reason why I was demonetized. And hence, what I did this time around is that I cleansed my page. Those things I felt were the reason, because YouTube is not going to give you the exact reason. They're not going to point at it and say, look, is this video? Is this one sitting right here? They're not going to tell you whether it's in the short and the long form videos or in the live. So, and I looked at my page and I knew it was coming from my shorts, and I did a total cleansing of my short, deleted as many as I can, removed them, and luckily for me, as I reapplied within 24 hours, at about 16 hours of reapplying, I got back my monetization, and I'm very happy. The fifth thing that I did while I was on this suspension, or while YouTube gave me a strike, is that I replanned, re-strategized. If I'm coming back to YouTube, if I get back my monetization, what exactly am I going to do, and how am I going to do them? I drew my map, planned it out, said to myself, YouTube said you had reused content. It's your content, it's your channel, you know what caused it. You have looked at it. So how do you intend to avoid those things that caused you to be demonetized? So I planned out, I strategized on how I'm going to go about shooting my content, posting, so that we don't have a reoccurrence of such events again. Because one of the YouTube policies is that if you get 3 strikes in a month, if you get 3 strikes within a period of 3 months, for instance, I'm giving a strike and I'm to be suspended for 3 months. Within that 3 months, if you get 3 more strikes, if you keep doing that same thing you are found guilty of and you do it 3 times, your channel will be terminated. You're going to have 0 channel. So I wrote out how I'm going to shoot my content, kind of contents I'm going to do. One of them is that I said I was going to do more of headshot videos, and which this is one of it. I'm going to do more headshot videos. I am going to stop remixing, stop using certain shots, stop using certain sounds. If I turn up to use sounds, where do I pick them from? I outlined how I'm going to do this. And guys, I'm back now and I hope to do things better. So I hope you learned 1 or 2 things from me. The things that I did while I was on break, that 3 months break. I took out time to rest. I started learning. I did something different. I took my attention to something else. I cleansed my page. I mapped out the way forward. How do I intend to do this? I looked for the things that are causing the issues and removed them, and plan how I'm going to strategize on how I'm going to get back better and stronger. And ta-da! These are the tips. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share my videos. Bye.